trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib taller come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size cause I'm trying breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. To recreate the feeling. Ooh, yeah. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
This not a hard drill, this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull up with a, this ain't Disney. Spin that benefit, still identity. Put a, can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killie. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She have waiting for me. Got the trenches banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cause this is not a fire drill. You better know that. It's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar birdie, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drop business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puppy. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard lil' cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
I see what's going on. Don't be all confused and shocked now. Yo, I'll be out what it is, out.
The Gladiator.
You already know, Harlem to Jersey.
Like that.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on winning.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on winning.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
Yeah.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
Hey, look, 20K on a Monday morning. 20,000. We ain't the same cause your Monday's boring. I was stuck in the rain, now there's money pouring. Devin Booker, man, I'm out here scoring. Bad Ryan Passy. I didn't get grabbed me. Neighbors asking questions, probably think that I'm an athlete. Like I been it, probably think somebody tagged me.
Look, I needed bands, so I drew up a plan to feed the fam. No Peter Pan, it's my chance. Out of town going ham to be the man. Understand, had to put on a show. It's on demand. I don't dance. I let the diamonds do that. When I'm shining, move back. This be making. Need no man popped on the scene. He keep paper like copy machines. These Freddy Cougars ain't stopping the stream.
Not at all. Like, stop playing with my this rap, man. I could 50K on my watch and another 200 when I left the lot. They couldn't picture me like this, but now they ask for pictures. I was broke, now I'm not. Got a crush on them when it's ain't safe for your babysitter.
We gon' on site. Oh, you a change man? Cuff your rights. But we was up all night. Wonder how I made it through. Cause I'm that. Got my cake and ate it too. Then make a bag every day. Bringing plates down.
And I fell in love. Yeah, what up? Like, what up? I really know how I feel to take down the.
Like I'm driving down a one-way. It's crazy. I'm flying in these on a bum day. Wow. They had a chance, but it shattered with they dumb ways. Cause they weak, even on a Saturday and Sunday. They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on winning.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter. We gon' keep on winning.
Keep.
So I spent 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put it work. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even hide it, cause I was on the ride.
Been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know.
But it can't be
Psycho. So just feel the rain at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
but it can't be
Revival.
LAMONT then S.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've been start spitting full of people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands with you at the revival.
I pitch black Chevy antique, I was 17. I ain't have nothing but some tees and a pair of jeans. Pine trees, but it smelled like in the front seat. You was en route to being famous and everything. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. I wanna be a part of it. What you got going on isn't as sad as you make it out to be. I wanna be mad, but you take it out of me. 1995 teens in the Florida breeze. Ice cream, she was so sweet before everything. Tight squeeze, trying to fit me in your everyday. But you never came. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay. But I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. I never knew. Oh, I guess I never knew. Yeezys in these powder jeans, mismatching with my Celine's king of everything. Fifth stack coming in this week. I bought everything, dispatching with all the G's. Pull up, wreck the scene. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. Want this or want that? I feel my heart inside my back. I made a point of being tagged, and you don't even keep that hosting with me. You were singing those songs. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay, but I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. Oh, I never knew. Oh, I guess I never knew.
Yeah, that's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex, all those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code, technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe, she's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the West Coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late call.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Houston Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Adebayo, Anunoby out there with Gordon. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. And for Minnesota, Tyrese Maxey out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. Taking a look at Minnesota. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
No one covering.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
SGA against Maxey. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Gilgeous Alexander off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Okongwu. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here's Houston. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Okongwu against Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Maxey. SGA looking it over. Here's Gordon. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
Hey, we all know Gordon's a physical player with tons of bounce. Stopping him inside is no easy task.
Banchero outside. 5 to shoot. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And
the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
It's a two from Kennard. It's good from the top of the key.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Puts up a deep three. Maxey, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Gordon a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Washington's checked in. Timberwolves trail. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Okongwu. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Maxey. Here's Banchero. It's stolen by Adebayo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Stolen by Washington. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey. So much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Reed comes in for Gordon, and it's Mitchell in for Kennard. Now, here's Banchero. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Walter, he's checked in for foul. The Rockets also changing it up. Turner comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Anunoby. Now, here's SGA. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Walter. SGA defending. Outside, Maxey. Over Maxey, no good. The Rockets trail. Reed with a screen on Maxey. Mitchell against Maxey. Outside Turner. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's SGA. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Banchero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. SGA with the ball. Okongwu covering. SGA against Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Walter. Back to Maxey. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Houston needs to get a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Here is Carter. For the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He gets it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Like this, in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Mitchell is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Smart, and it's Reed in at the 4-man position. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense from Pirtle. To the paint, here's Washington.
Come on, Nas.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, he's got a mind showing off what he's got.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Pirtle. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Powell, the pass to Washington.
Nice pass, bro.
Washington's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Adebayo with a screen on Cook. Pritchard passes to Adebayo.
He's too slow.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Miles back in.
Minnesota making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And then for Houston, Turner's checked in for Adebayo. Gordon comes in for Reed. And James subbed in for Smart. Pass to Sensabaugh.
No, sir.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
What you on, bro?
Rockets leading by 4.
Yeah.
Pritchard peeling it out of it. Inside, Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Carter against Pritchard. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gordon with the screen for Pritchard. Pass to Gordon.
ISO. That's me. I let it go too early.
Short range. Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Carter kicks the foul. Now, here's Washington. And there's the whistle.
Yes, sir.
Illegal screen.
Must have been a foul on the other end.
In the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for P.J. Washington. Now here's Turner. 8 points for him. Fade away. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brittle. Carter drives in. Powell outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Gordon against Banchero.
I got your back, bro. Keep him out there. Yeah.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon
out of here.
Defensive effort. Rockets leading by 4.
Let's go.
James the pass to Gordon. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Carter has it in the corner. Powell outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
So damn, bro.
Rockets have gone only 2 of 6.
Oh no, I saw. That was supposed to be a layup. Oh man.
50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Banchero against Mitchell. Banchero dishes to Pearl.
Come on, Miles. Let's go. Come on, Miles.
The shot from the low post is good. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
The skill level of Pirtle, admirable. So good at getting the ball over to the open teammate.
Carter against
Oh,
Richard.
why is he even in?
Turner with a screen on Carter. Pass to Turner. Can they get it? Another miss by Houston.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Powell against Mitchell. Here's Sensabaugh.
I got help. I got help.
This is the Carter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen by
Oh, bro. He's doing it.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
You know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Powell. And Maxey subbed in for Carter. 1:46 left to play here in the half. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
The Rockets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Adebayo. The kick out to Anunoby. Rocket 6. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Adebayo. To the inside. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Gilgeous Alexander. Another miss by Houston.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Outside, Maxey. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's SGA. He has 5. Adebayo with the screen on Maxey. Here's SGA. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sideline. Allie?
I'm here with Chris Finch. And Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but it's been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Houston Rockets.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've gone into halftime with the game all tied up. But, Kenny, what do they need to do to make this series competitive?
Well, they'll need to come out after the half, and they'll hit the court with a lot of energy, and starting with executing the coach's notes right away.
Absolutely. They can't afford to waste any time. Got to grab the lead and never let go of it.
Hopefully they've got enough fight left in them. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Okongwu is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Powell. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Powell. The Rockets making the shot. Okongwu kicks to Maxey. Four on the clock. From the arc. Rockets with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside, SGA. Gordon with the screen for SGA. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Pass to Sensabaugh. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to Powell. And here's Maxey outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 8 points.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Maxey against SGA. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Okongwu grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bounce pass from Banchero. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Houston in the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Banchero outside. Okongwu kicks to Maxey. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Gordon with a screen on Maxey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Maxey passes to Banchero. Okongwu with the screen for Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. 0 free throws, good from Banchero. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Kennard. Adebayo down low. Okongwu on him. Shot clock at 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Timberwolves leading. Washington with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Washington. Banchero against Anunoby. Banchero looking around. Shoots over Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gordon with a screen on Maxey. Here's SGA. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And how about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
Banchero kicks to Washington. Maxey passes to Banchero. And that one hits back iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
SGA passes to Adebayo. Count that one. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Going with a whole new group. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Okongwu with a screen on Pritchard. Maxey with it. Out-guarded by Smart. Maxey kicks to Banchero. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Pritchard passes to Mitchell. Turner inside, covered by Okongwu. Shots good by Turner. He's got 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Reed with a screen on Maxey. Here's Pritchard. Banked in off the glass.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Powell finds Maxey for the tie. At basket number 6 to the stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Turner with a screen for Smart. Outside Turner. And the layup is good. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now, here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Smart.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Reed is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders, he blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy like that.
Smart on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Oh, sir.
Adebayo against Carter.
Turn it down here.
Banchero outside to take the lead. And a lot of contact on that one. So
come on, man.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy.
Thank you, Ball.
Really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
They've been tied since the 2nd quarter, bro.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Carter. Carter with a screen on heel. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses the 3.
White hard falling off.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Reed with a screen on Carter. Pritchard against Carter. Pritchard passes to Adebayo. And it's Houston with another.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Mitchell. Sensabaugh, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Carter looking around.
Here still. Out of here. Come on.
Minutes of pass now here in the 4th. Count that
one.
On,
man.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Adebayo.
I shot it too early.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. And
oh my God.
With the dunk.
Oh, really good control that time.
Oh, the swing, bro.
Embrace the physical contact and work his way through.
Some changes for Minnesota. Okongwu's checked in for Pirtle.
Yeah,
Powell comes in for Banchero. And Maxey subbed in for Carter. And a change for the Rockets. SGA's checked in. SGA on the drive. And that one is good.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Now you got Lingard. Thanks.
Maxey kicks to Okongwu.
Yeah, good pick up.
Back to Maxey.
Good. No, sir.
Adebayo sends it back. Pritchard passes to Adebayo.
Let's go.
Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And the quickness of Adebayo is...
Let's go, man.
Especially when he's using it there on the drive.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Close it out, bro.
Banchero's checked in for T.J. Washington. Houston with a big group substitution here. Turner's checked in for Adebayo. Gordon comes in for Naz Reid. Anunoby, he's checked in for Pritchard. And it's Kennard in for Mitchell. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thanks so much.
She can stop doing the time, my boy. Miles out here, dog.
Turner outside. And stolen by Maxey. And it's sent back by Turner.
Turner using every inch of his length
Challenge
to
out.
protect
Come on,
the
bro.
rim.
That's lame. They're going to make me use the
We'll take a
timeout.
look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and
was
to the
bad,
cover has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Turner with a screen on Maxey. Turner outside. The three doesn't go.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Now Banchero.
I tried to, bro.
Up top, Maxey.
I tried to.
Okongwu with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Gordon with the rebound.
Right, that's
and Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Rockets.
ISO.
It's a 3-point game. Maxey slips down the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the
Oh my God, bro! With the fouls, come on!
More fear in this young fella. And Carroll,
I messed around here. Timeout again. I ain't got no more challenges.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Okay, one challenge.
And it's tied up with that one.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Turner with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Now SGA. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Turner outside. The 3 is off. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Banchero. Outside, Maxey.
Oh, nice.
That one goes in.
Oh, bro.
Great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Wow, this man got the ball, bro. It's not it.
Turner with a screen on Powell. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thank you.
Gilgeous Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. Adebayo is checked in for Miles Turner. Both free throws good from SGA.
Needed those.
Press time.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
That boy Kawhi back in the 6. Kawhi, you lead, bro. Yeah, we got to be good. That's no, for AJ.
The Rockets making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Gilgeous Alexander against Maxey.
Man, come on. Dog.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else is taking that.
So you want to do all that? Let's go.
Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. It's Gilgeous Alexander with the drive.
Shot,
what? The ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Let's turn up the Timberwolves.
They trail by 1.
One second.
Here's Powell.
Oh, why are you helping, bro?
No doubt about it. Norman Powell.
Stupid. Why are you helping?
Yeah, you can count on in these situations.
This isn't a done deal.
Right, bro, that messed us all up, dog.
That's the way to go.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
I ain't that messed us up, man.
Calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And
oh, yeah.
Stolen by Gordon. And it's the Rockets on the break. It's good.
And what a shot from Gilgeous.
I probably should have held it for the lab.
Isn't afraid of the moment.
For the lab play, bro.
Jacks up a 3. Missed on the 3.
Oh, he got it. Dang it, man.
Going back to have a look at that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Gordon out there with
y'all can tell me Bam making shots.
Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard.
Look at that.
Cleared away by Adebayo.
Running.
That was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
Ah, come on.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside, Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot.
Let's go, boy. Better.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here, I guard it.
And Carroll against Gordon. Does not go in. Rockets leading by 3.
Right time, bro.
Great action here for just 20 minutes. About 1
oh, Bam. You got to hit him, dog.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Maxey covering.
Oh, cap.
That one is off. The Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Stay up, Bam.
Cleared away by Adebayo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ben Carroll.
Yo, he's not ready, bro. He's not ready.
And SGA has got the ball.
He ain't ready yet, y'all.
Unload from 13. Okongwu
It's
pulls it
here,
down.
boy. Gary Payton not moving.
Maxey, power fire. He drills the
Why are you leaving him? It's anybody out here, dog.
You don't even think about it. You just let it fly.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Launches it. And it misses. so it's Minnesota with it. Banchero. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Outside, SGA. Gordon a screen. And he cans it in.
Easy to see why Gordon has
those threes.
He's phenomenal at coming
Matter of fact, y'all out here playing dumb.
Big.
Nice. No help. I'm leading help. Boy, y'all please don't be doing that stupid.
Mitchell, he's jumped in for Houston. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Okongwu.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. SGA. The shot misses. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2.
Hey! Come on, man.
And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit.
Man, come on, dog. He's not getting that jump ball.
Now, here's Maxey. And they call him.
Thank you.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen.
We know what we shoot.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. Timberwolves shooting 47%. Pretty solid. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Outside, Anunoby. Powell against Kennard. Just 4 to shoot. From outside, Okongwu pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Adebayo with the ball.
Man, come on!
Oh, the dunk!
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the hole in the defense.
Maxey against SGA.
Man, what kind of animation are y'all doing?
He's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Wow.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Dang it. Looking at that damn part, man.
The line, no good.
Yeah.
Now Maxey. To take the lead, here's Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Powell. Got it!
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
102 left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Or 3, and the ball.
Come on! That certainly could be costly. Those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Here's Ben.
All right, come on, dog. I can't be. Man, come on, man.
Big moments college days.
Glitching me out with all the bumping and stuff, bro.
Gordon with a screen on Maxey. Now Gordon. Oh, what a play inside.
The more
They fight for real, though.
the more Gordon steps up and delivers.
We giving it to him, though, man. Oh, yo, boy. Hold on.
The AT&T connected team.
Time out.
Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Alright, we're finna take a chance, dog.
Houston making some changes.
Gonna take a chance.
And it's Naz Reid in for Gordon. 7 seconds
ISO.
shot and game clock. Maxey against SGA. Picked by Reid. Pocket 4.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now. They just seal the deal.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
It's a one-point game. Outside, Maxey.
Let's go. Let's go.
Victory for the Rockets. Woo! Out for the W. You have to think at this point.
GG's. Y'all play hard.
It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
See?
I'm here with Bam, a quality win, showing that Miami Heat fortitude in overtime. What made the difference?
Miami Heat culture, man. We get in overtime. You know, other teams, I feel like they don't practice it enough, and you know, we really lock in overtime, and you know, it's go time.
They were prepared, and it paid off. Thanks, Bam.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And Bam Shea was most definitely key for us. But shoot, even Aaron Gordon with 13, bro. I didn't even notice that. 6 for 8. Got to get them guards in it. OG came in with the clutch steal, though. Appreciate it, man. Finish this back.
So much on your shoulders, you got so much.
We can get down to the real nitty gritty. Hey. Took me out the whole time.
So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Use the piece of
I ain't really trying to see Bron go to the Heat. No, don't even know if they'll win. But that's a tough front court to stop. He ain't got to do nothing but just sit back. I'm gonna switch it up big. Go ahead and start with AJ out there. He got scores. He needs defense. Those out.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Houston Rockets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned here in Game 4. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the Houston starting five. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, they've got Onyeka Okongwu. Norman Powell out there with Maxey. Then there's Banchero. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Taking a look at Minnesota, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Now here's Banchero, up and over Gordon, and Banchero gets it to go.
How about the handle that Paolo Banchero has? Just a terrific move, carving the space needed.
Screen by Gordon.
Come on, bro. You got to hit him. There you go.
SGA against Maxey. Gordon with a screen on Maxey. Here's SGA. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Sir.
Maxey with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Maxey. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That was on me, though.
Serving the D. Yeah. And it's Maxey missing. And the Rockets with possession. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination
to pursue
their goal to win a championship.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Another miss by Maxey.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Gordon with a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint.
Man, he on that.
He blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Have to start in that float.
Maxey on the wing. SGA covering. Banchero outside. Over Adebayo.
Oh, let's go,
Banchero no good.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
All right, so we need to run it with
understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll using size and quick
out there playing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Washington's checked in for Sensabaugh. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Banchero surveys. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Adebayo sets a screen. Shoots. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Powell. Yet to see a basket. For three, Maxey knocks down the long game.
Y'all was bailing him out, man. That was a bad shot.
He's consistent from beyond the arc.
Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. And that
Man,
one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Houston making some changes. Naz Reid comes in for Gordon, and it's Kennard in for Mitchell. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league. Now a yearly MVP candidate.
Now here's Banchero. And again,
no!
With a three. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm out there.
Come on, bro.
SGA with it. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. Inside, pass to Reid. Houston working the ball around. Adebayo sets a screen. 4 on the clock. 16 feet out, and the jumper falls for him.
And Adebayo isn't merely a low-post threat. He can also hurt you with his jumper.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Banchero outside. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reid to screen on Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reid. Outside for SGA. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Banchero against Anunoby. Picked up by Okongwu. Powell for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Adebayo, a screen on Powell. Adebayo up top. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Banchero. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Okongwu, nice shot from 10 feet out.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Houston leading by 3. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, defense has to feel unfortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Banchero. Up and over Kennard. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Maxey. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead. Maxey against SGA. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. Adebayo, the open. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Damn, no. Good no. You're no. You're no.
What about your book bag? You got a book bag. Call your mom and say it. She got it.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Walter out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Powell. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup.
Try to find out mismatch.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Houston. Powell against Kennard. That one's good for two. Powell's got his first points of the night.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, great play.
Pritchard, the pass to Kennard. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Now here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Powell. Walter from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Sensaball's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Turner's checked in. To the middle. Here's Poeltl. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Banchero's checked in for the Timberwolves.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Banchero. Here's Sensaball. The 3 is up. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Reed, a screen on Carter. Pritchard, the pass to Reed. Over Poeltl. Reed can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Carter, down low.
Come on, hey. Come on, man.
Which is better, Poeltl's screen or his finish? But either way, nice execution in the roll.
Reed sets a screen. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Banchero comes with a double team. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Reed in the post. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now is Reed on the inside.
Now here's Poeltl. Here's Sensaball. Defended by Smart. And here's Poeltl.
Shoot everything you want out there, bro.
Pass to Sensaball. From downtown. Can't get it to drop.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Pritchard against Carter. Kennard outside. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Banchero. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the paint. Pass to Sensabaugh. Reed against Banchero. Reed with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Kennard outside from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here for the Timberwolves. Washington's checked in for Powell, and it's Maxey in for Carter. And then for Houston, Gordon, he's checked in for Turner. Mitchell comes in for
Top
Smart.
Of the third,
and
bro.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Kennard.
God.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Washington passes to Banchero.
Oh yeah, AJ.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Reed, the screen on Banchero. Outside, SGA. Pass to Reed. And Maxey over to Helton. Clock is at 3. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signal a jump ball here.
What a little number square.
Okay. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Pass to Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside Reed. Knocked loose.
But like, why are you running to the 3-point line, bro? You a whole slash it.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great teamwork.
It's y'all Memphis. Why is Aaron Gordon running to the 3?
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's SGA. He's got
oh my God.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Maxey. Banchero outside. Hurdle with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Banchero. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Here's Sensabaugh. Left side, Maxey. Shoots over Pritchard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston leading by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Rockets 5 now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Mitchell. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Gordon in at the 4-man position. SGA can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Banchero. Now Powell. Check by Mitchell. That's good.
How, bro?
On the assist from Banchero.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Adebayo passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Maxey passes to Okongwu.
That's
out
us.
of bounds to Minnesota. Here's Sensabaugh. Knocks it down from distance. Sensabaugh's got 5.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Driving to the basket. Shai gets it to go off the drive.
A very few people do it more often or better in pick and roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
And here's Maxey outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Rockets, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and it's Kennard in for Mitchell. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Maxey. Okongwu, a screen on SGA. Out to Powell. Maxey on the wing. And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Turner. SGA against Maxey. Turner, a screen on Maxey. Now here's SGA. Defense is right there. Turner, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. And Carroll with it. He's got 10. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Gordon. For 3, Powell. No luck on that one. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Turner, screen on Maxey. Illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Maxey finds Banchero. Okongwu, a screen on Gordon. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shai all the way to the cup.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Banchero. Launches a 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Houston leading by 7. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Gordon with a screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Maxey finds Powell. No good on the triple.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Sends the ball. No good. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go.
Even turned around, bro.
And there's a whistle. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to... See if they can get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed. Action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Washington's checked in for Sensabaugh. And then for Houston, Reed's checked in for Gordon. Marcus Smart comes in for Anunoby. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Kennard. It's Powell on the wing. SGA covering. Pritchard against Maxey. Clock at 6. And a nice finish on the layup. Maxey's got 5.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. SGA good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Turner passes to Smart. Back to Turner. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Okongwu against Turner. 11 feet out. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And Carroll with it. Pritchard picks him up. And he gets the bucket.
All this finger roll I ain't ever seen, bro.
Paulo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
SGA passes to Pritchard. Reed, a screen on Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this. Well, we thought
the previous play is under review.
Come on, clearly seeing the ball time.
They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Rockets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jakob Poeltl out there with Washington. Then there's Banchero, and it's Sensabaugh in a two-guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Poeltl against Adebayo. Kennard outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Kennard passes to Adebayo. Three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Carter finds Poeltl to the middle. Stolen by Reed. Now Williams. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Washington against Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. SGA's checked in. Timberwolves shooting around 44%. Not bad. Banchero outside. Fires from deep. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed sets a screen. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Houston. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Reed sets a screen. The kick out to Adebayo. Misses the 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Pritchard. Here's Sensabaugh. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pritchard, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Banchero finds Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed sets the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
P.J. Washington sends it back. Folks, he can be an enforcer on that end.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
For Minnesota, Okongwu's checked in for Pirtle. Powell comes in for Washington, and it's Maxey in for Carter. And then for Houston, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Reed. OG Anunoby comes in for Kennard, and Mitchell subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
SGA with it. He's picked up by Ben Caro. Now Adebayo. Now Turner. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, he can't hit it.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
SGA pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Now Adebayo. Bam! Drops the hammer.
To the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
1:57 left in the fourth. Ben Caro fires! Rebounded by Mitchell. Houston leading by 4. It's stolen by Maxey. Okongwu outside. Maxey surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Yes! Using that window!
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Turner, a screen on Maxey.
You got the big one.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Pulls it down. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Well, we've seen this before. The aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Turner. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it's Maxey. Anunoby there for the rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy,
good series, y'all.
A little cushion down the stretch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Now Ben Caro fires the 3. Rebounded by Adebayo.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. comes up empty at the line. Maxey against SGA. The three is off, and that's an intentional foul.
Yes, sir.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the Houston Rockets take the series and will move on.
Well, the West was no joke. It has always been a battle, and this team made it all the way through, able to survive the gauntlet, make the plays when it mattered most, and they arrive at their destination thus far.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant.
Alright, yeah, that's a bit, bro. I'm going. Might check out my mail again. I canceled it before I got it. Force him. Just force him our win, bro.